Hey guys, it's Richard from diabolotutorials.com. In this tutorial, I will show you how to do the foot stomp elevator trick. It's really important that you know how to do a basic elevator and have enough control over the Diabolo to keep it still and climb the string at different speeds. If you need help with the elevator, go to diabolotutorials.com. Browse to the One Diabolo Elevator section and look through the multiple elevator tutorials. Okay, let's begin. The first step is getting the spin of the Diabolo really fast. Use whatever technique you're comfortable with and make sure it's horizontal and not wobbling. If you don't have a fast spinning and stable Diabolo, it will be almost impossible to do this trick effectively. Lift the left stick end up above your head. This will allow you to easily wrap the Diabolo with your right stick. Move the right stick end around the front of the Diabolo to wrap the axle with the string. Make sure the Diabolo is close to the right stick end. Release the tension on the string a little bit to let the Diabolo slide down to touch the right stick. The Diabolo is now touching the end of the right stick. It's still spinning quickly and is balanced and not wobbling. When the Diabolo is touching the right stick end, release the right stick and let it land on the ground. Before releasing, make sure the right stick is either horizontal to the ground or pointing down slightly. When you release the stick, it will naturally swing down and to the left because of gravity and because it's attached to the string. This is why it's important to start with the stick either horizontal or even pointing downwards slightly. Just as you let go of the right stick, drop your left hand approximately 30 centimeters to allow the stick to land and stop on the ground. It may bounce a little when it lands on the ground, but that's okay. Once it lands, it should be pointing upwards slightly, but not too much. Make sure the stick is in line with the Diabolo it's playing. It shouldn't be on too much of an angle. Remember that once you let go of the right stick, drop your left hand to control the stick to the ground. If you don't drop your left hand early enough, the right stick might not land correctly. Step on the handle of the right stick with either your left or right foot. Increase the tension just enough for the Diabolo to climb the string. When the Diabolo is about 20 centimeters from the top of the string, start moving your left hand down and left to allow the Diabolo to travel over the top of the left stick. As you move the Diabolo over the left stick, the string should run over the top of the stick, so the Diabolo will end up in a stalled position. This is what the stalled Diabolo looks like. If the string slips off the left stick, the Diabolo will be unwrapped and can be thrown upwards. Keep your left stick pointing upwards slightly to make sure the string doesn't slip off the end. As you lift your left hand to throw the Diabolo, turn the left stick inwards so the wrapped string can slip off the end of the stick. Turning the left stick inwards allows the string to slip off the end more easily. As you throw the Diabolo, take your right foot off the right stick and catch the Diabolo on the side of your index finger. As the Diabolo lands, lower your right hand to absorb the downward force. Your finger needs to be perpendicular to the Diabolo's axle and also tilted upwards slightly. This is exactly like doing a stick grind with your right stick. When catching the Diabolo on your index finger, make sure you drop your hand and tilt it correctly, otherwise the Diabolo may fall off. Use your right hand to throw the Diabolo near the top of the string, about 20 cm from the left stick end. Make sure the Diabolo lands close to the left stick end. The Diabolo will move down and left because of the force of the throw and gravity. As the Diabolo lands on the string, lift your left hand. This lift, added to the left and downwards motion of the Diabolo, will kick the right stick up, so the right string will loop around the Diabolo's axle. You can control which side of the Diabolo the right stick wraps around by moving the left hand lift either forwards or backwards. Move your left hand up and forwards to get the stick to travel around the back of the axle. Move your hand up and backwards to get the right stick to loop around the front of the axle. It doesn't really matter which side the stick travels around, as long as you're in control. Catch the right stick. Note that the string will be wrapped around the axle. Unwrap it with either your left or right hand. Good luck and keep practicing. And as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave a comment below.